St. James wanted man shot dead by the police. Popcaan fined $6,000 for issues at unruly fest. And Bossed shot and killed at shop in St. Anne. So yes, RymeNation family, welcome back to the channel. So yes, time run out for one of St. James wanted men RymeNation family. He was killed in a confrontation with lawmen over there in Bogill, St. James. So Tika Weed in a RymeNation family has been on the police radar for over a few years. He was wanted in connection with murders, robberies, and stockpiling of ammunition to RymeNation family. He engaged the police in a shootout on Tuesday in the afternoon with a few of his cronies. After the shooting subsided, RymeNation family. He was found at the rear of the building, clutching a pistol with 2 live rounds. He was subsequently removed to the Cornwall Regional Hospital where he was pronounced dead. The police are searching right now, RymeNation family, for a few of his cronies who also engaged the police in a shootout. So, I have the article from Jamaica RymeNation family. I'm going to read the article. And if you're new to the RymeNation channel, please consider subscribing to the channel and hitting that notification bell. And remember to like up the video. So, I'm going to read the article now. Tika Weed killed in alleged confrontation with the police. A St. James man who was listed as wanted by the police was killed during an alleged confrontation with cops in Bogill, St. James on Tuesday. He is 34-year-old Kenra Roach, otherwise called Tika Weed, a laborer of Bogue Hill. The police say a Glock pistol with a magazine containing 2 rounds was retrieved. Roach had been listed as wanted for murder. The Inspectorate and Professional Standards Oversight Bureau and the Independent Commission of Investigations are probing the incident. So yes, RymeNation family, that is the article from Jamaica Gleaner. So right about now, we're going to move on to our next topic. And we are going to move on to St. Anne RymeNation family. So, Bossed was shot and killed at a shop in St. Anne RymeNation family. So we also have this article from Jamaica Gleaner. So I'm gonna read the article, RymeNation family. Bossed shot and killed at shop in St. Anne. The Alexandria police in St. Anne are trying to find the killer of Noel Sawyers, who was fatally shot in Inverness district in the parish on Tuesday night. Sawyers, a 31-year-old laborer, otherwise called Bossed, was killed at a shop in the community. About 8 p.m., Sawyers reportedly went to conduct business at the shop when an explosion was heard. A report was made to the Alexandria police and a gunshot wound was discovered to the back of Sawyers' head. The scene was processed and the body removed. So, RymeNation family, that is the article from Jamaica Gleaner in relation to the murder of Bossed over there in Alexandria, St. Anne. So, right about now, we are move on to our next topic. Says RymeNation family. Today, Popcaan was fined $6,000 over issues at unruly fest. And you guys hear $6,000, wondering if it's JMD or USD. It is actually JMD RymeNation family. So, Popcaan and law enforcement officers had some issues at the unruly fest back in December 23, 2023, wherein he used some abusive, language, and he was being disorderly. So the police charged him, yeah, and today was his court date, and he went to court and he was fined 6,000 JND. So, under the post on Instagram, a lot of people, were shocked, and some of them stating that it is a waste of time to waste Popcaan time to really charge him $6,000 RymeNation family. People been a say, like 6,000 Jamaican dollars is like 6 cents to Popcaan, and basically them wasting time. So we have the article from Jamaica Star. We're gonna read the article RymeNation family. Remember, if you haven't subscribed as yet, please do so. And if you haven't liked up the video as yet, please do so. So RymeNation family, let's get down into the article. Popcaan fined 6,000 over issues at unruly fest. The unruly boss, Popcaan, was today fined $6,000 when he appeared before the Morant Bay courthouse in St. Thomas on 4 charges stemming from unruly fest in December. According to his attorney, Matthew Hyatt, the artist was fined $1,500 for the charges: indecent language, disorderly conduct, using abusive and calumnious language, and issuing a threat to police officers. 6,000 in total. On December 23, 2023, unruly fest returned to Yellas in St. Thomas after a 2-year break. It was, however, ended abruptly following police intervention in the middle of a slew of performances. It is understood the showtime ran longer than it was permitted to. That's why St. Thomas can better, exclaimed a disgruntled Popcaan. He is to return to court on February 9 after the court makes a decision regarding breaches to the Noise Abatement Act. So yes, RymeNation family, that is the article from Jamaica Star in relation to Popcaan being fined 6,000 Jamaican dollars for the charges stemming from the unruly fest issue with law enforcement officers. So my peeps, if you made it this far and you haven't liked up the video as yet, please do so. And if you haven't subscribed as yet, please do so. And my peeps, make sure to like up the video. And thanks again for watching. I'm out.
Should I hold a shave and the judge see me fresher than before in a youth? I don't know.
My name is Matthew Hyatt. I'm one of the attorneys representing Mr. Sutherland, along with Mr. Bert Samuels. And today we entered a plea of guilty to 4 of the 5 charges. He was fined a total of $6,000, $1,500 on each count, according to the Town and Communities Act. And we explained to court that, we're taking responsibility for our actions, and that Mr. Sutherland is a great member of St. Thomas. He has held Unruly Fest for several years. This is his 3rd staging, attracting over 6,000 persons. And it is unfortunate that the event was ended in the manner it was. But of course, tempers flared and emotions ran high. And, in the initial outset, he said manners and respect to the police officers. And of course, it brings into sharp focus the issues relating to the Noise Abatement Act, because entertainers in Jamaica are not being granted the opportunity to have their events free, within the spaces and confines of Jamaica. We see events being held in Europe, for example, where they have proper space for their events, and we don't have that in Jamaica. You know, but Mr. Sutherland has certainly been a target of the JCF for several years now. He has matters even before the court relating to the JCF. And so we can understand why he reacted in the manner he reacted. But we have pleaded guilty, and we will be back before the court on February 9, 2024, relating to the issue of the Noise Abatement Act, because the permit that was granted to Unruly Fest was not granted to Mr. Sutherland. I can't speak more on that matter because it's a matter that is before the court, and it is a matter that we will have to discuss further on February 9. So it is for the Crown to get advice on that matter, and we will see how we go from there.
No, yes, you mentioned that he had problems with the police, but he was given a chance to apologize. What do you say?
Apologize for what? You mean for today?
The court asked him
Yes.
if he had anything to say to the police.
Yes. And he had nothing to say. That is clear. I spoke on his behalf. He is still aggrieved, even though we have taken this position, and rightly so. So he has nothing to say to the police.
They charge me $6,000 for all of them things, and I need help to pay them. I want to start one fund for me right now to pay them something, please.